shall be seeing the second part of the brainstorming of the chapter 1.1, which is an astrologer's day by R.K.Narayan. So the A3 activity is, in the story the following characters reveal their qualities to the words and actions. Pick out the words that describe them from the box and write in the appropriate column. So there are some words given to you, some character qualities given to you about the astrologer Guru Nayak and his wife. So the answers are given to you. The astrologer was shrewd, he was clever, smart, very sharp, intuitive, he was mystical, cunning, mean, and overconfident. So these are the quality or the character sketch of the astrologer. Guru Nayak was manipulative, he was gullible, he was quarrelsome, arrogant, aggressive, he was very demanding, he was an antagonistic, that means he was the villainous person, skeptical and impetuous. How was the wife? The wife was very caring, she was suspicious, protective, worried, humanistic and rational in her thinking. So the next is match the suffixes with the words and make nouns. One is done for you. So let us see. See here the words are given as such as auction, enchant, know, prepare, proceed, appear, remark. And the second one, suffixes are given which are able, your, meant, ear, ans, ledge and tion. So the noun, so first is given for you auction and ear becomes auctioneer. So enchant and meant becomes enchantment. Know and ledge becomes knowledge. Prepare and shun becomes preparation. Proceed plus ure becomes procedure. Appear plus uns becomes appearance. And finally, remark and able becomes remarkable. So these are your nouns. The words after adding the suffixes, now we get these nouns. So the next is the third one. An astrologer's day has ironic elements where the astrologer pretends to have supernatural knowledge that coincidentally turns out to be the truth. Irony means a situation or statement characterized by a significant difference between what is expected and what actually happens, or between what is understood and what is meant. So this use of irony is to do particular these things. It reveals truth by another method. Okay, so find out the examples of irony from the story. So he knew no more of what was going to happen to others than he knew what was going to happen himself the next minute. So this is like an example of irony. This is actually, it means that he didn't know anything about anybody. Okay, he knew only that much what he knew about himself and what he's going to know about the people which are going to tell him. See, he was as much as strangers to the stars as were his innocent customers. So this means that he was a strange person to the strangers, okay, like the stars, and so were his innocent customers. He didn't knew about anybody. He was a very stranger because his innocent customers also didn't knew him, and this is like a kind of a joke. Okay, he said things which pleased and astonished everyone. That was more a matter of study, practice and shrewd guesswork. So whatever he said was because of this shrewd guesswork and practice. The next is, in the story many Indian words are used. Cowrie shells, this is an example of code mixing. So code mixing is actually mixing of two or more different types of languages. Find out more such words from the story and write them down. There are actually many, but we have only discussed only 5. So first is a turban, then is the jutka, the ana, this is the pi means pie, and the chariot. There may be many. Next is fifth one. There are some phrases where the word crown is used with different shades of meaning. Use the following phrases to complete the sentence meaningfully. One is done for you. So the various phrases are crowning achievement, to crown the effect, crown of thorns, crowning glory, to crown it all. To crown the effect, he wound a saffron colored turban around his head. So crown effect means to give it a higher type of effect. See, the works of Shakespeare are the crowning glory of English drama. So Shakespeare's work are actually the crowning, the topmost part of English drama. Okay, Amitabh has given us awesome movies throughout 5 decades, but this crowning achievement in his performance in the movie Black. Okay, crowning achievement means the topmost of his achievement was done in the movie Black. So crowning achievement. In her pursuit of success, Radha has distanced herself from her family. Her fame has become a real crown of thorns. So all her, what do you say, her pursuits and her success, and what the result was, she has distanced herself from her family. This is like, it was a crown of thorns, means it was only bad things for her, but it was the topmost of everything. They threw a wonderful party for me with costumes, games, and to crown it all, my favorite kind of ice cream. So this particular person had a birthday. She had a very nice party with costumes and games. But the topmost, the best part of it was that she had ice cream. So this phrase is used: to crown it all, my favorite ice cream. Medical science has great inventions, but organ transplantation is definitely a crowning achievement for human beings. So, this organ transplantation is the achievements, whatever the achievements medical science has done. This is the best of all, which is the organ transplantation. A4 activity. First, word usage. The words given in the brackets and rewrite the sentence. Some words are given to you. We have to just replace those words and rewrite the sentences. See, the power of his eyes was considerably enhanced. So the rewrite of the, when we rewrite that particular sentence, it becomes, there was considerable enhancement in the power of his eyes. He had a working analysis of mankind troubles. The word given is worked. He worked on analyzing mankind's troubles. Sorry. The next one, he knew what was going to happen to himself next minute. The word given is happening. He knew what could be happening to himself by next minute. Okay. The next one, if you find my answers satisfactory, will you give me 5 rupees? The word given is satisfaction. If my answers give you satisfaction, will you give me 5 rupees? See, we have I have underlined those words which have been changed. He shook his head regretfully. The word is given regret. He shook his head with regret. The next word, it was a bewildering crisscross of light trees. The word is bewildered. He was bewildered by the crisscross of lights. Next one, I should have been dead if some passerby had not chanced to peep into the well, exclaimed the other, overwhelmed by enthusiasm. So the word given is enthusiastically. I should have been dead if some passerby had not chanced to peep into the well, exclaimed the other enthusiastically. You tried to kill him. The word given is killing. You tried killing him. So the word here is killing. I will prepare some nice stuff for her. The word given is preparation. I will make some preparation of some nice stuff for her. The next one, the other groaned on hearing it. The word given is heard. The other groaned after he heard it.